A high school coach in Lafayette has been arrested for prohibited sexual conduct with a student. 43-year-old Ernest Lazard was the girls' track coach at Northside High School. Lazard was taken into custody Monday when the student's parents found out he was sending explicit text messages to their teenage daughter. News parents who reported their daughter's coach to police. Britt tells us how they found out what was going on and why they believe more charges should be added. Britt.
Dalford, the teen's parents tell me their daughter's track coach was 43. She was only 17. According to Louisiana law, that's the age of consent. The law does say, though, sexual contact between an educator and a student is illegal.
Precious Fills, the mother of the teenager involved, says she went through her daughter's text after dropping her off at school Monday and saw Coach L was sending her texts calling her beautiful.
I continued to go through some of the messages. When I saw some of the language and the things that were on there, I didn't even want to read it because that's my daughter, and having to read this, and this is a coach saying these things to her, I was just distraught.
Mr. and Mrs. Fills went to police fearing what would happen if they did not.
You know, like to me, actually, you know, it could be as severe as my daughter being raped in that office. You know, she's 17 years old, you know, and you know, like with her playing sports under this guy here or whatever, you know, it could have been anything he could have been telling her or whatever, you know, like about you ain't gonna play this year or whatever, or this and that, you know, like it could have been anything.
Her parents say the coach has been sending their daughter explicit texts for about a month.
She just didn't know what to do or how to say it or how to tell us, but sometimes it's not how you do it, just do it for anyone, for anybody else's child who did it or has been assaulted.
You know, it's not like I didn't protect her, it's that you know, they have like really sick people out there.
Her parents say it's scary because you send your children to school and put your trust into the faculty. They're speaking out because they believe there could be more victims out there.
Don't be shamed because you're a victim. It's not your fault, it's theirs. They're the predators, and you are going there to get an education and to be free because you're young. You shouldn't have to worry about those actions that they take.
The coach has been charged with prohibited sexual conduct. They say his charge should be upgraded.
That's not really enough because, like I said, if it wasn't my daughter, it would have been somebody else sitting down right here probably doing an interview about their kids.
The coach, Ernest Lazard, was held on a bond of $10,000 after he was taken into custody on Monday. Records show he is no longer in jail. Britt LaFaso, KLFY News 10.
All right, thanks, Britt. Now, we did reach out to the Lafayette Parish School System for comment. We're told they will not disclose information regarding the private life of our students, staff, or any personnel matters. The statement went on to say this includes employment status or reasons for employment status change.